At the very top of Upper Latria, you will find beasts that only come out at night. They are the lean and hungry type. This is nothing new as they have been seen many times before. They are watching and waiting for their moment to strike and chew you up. I know what they can do, so watch out boy, because here are some boss strats for Maneater, the mixed demon. The first strat is pacing. It is important to not let the urgency of the second Maneater's appearance disturb you. Do not rush the fight, as this will force you to make more mistakes than needed. You have 100 seconds, or until the first Maneater drops to 20% health before the second one shows up. Use this time wisely to maximize your damage and set yourself up for the appearance of the second one. Dropping the first Maneater to 20% health will mean that it will be 2 or 3 hits away from death, depending on your weapon. By the time the second one gets to your position, you should have plenty of opportunity to finish the first one off. Pace yourself and play smart. The second strat is tail. The Maneater's tail is made up of a serpent or snake with its mouth ending at the tip. The tail has venom stored in it, and the Maneater will purposely bite itself in order to inject it into its body. This powers up the Maneater, heavily increasing the damage its attacks do to the player. If you see this happening, attack the Maneater to interrupt the power-up, but the first priority should always be to cut the tail off. Without it, there will be one less thing to worry about and one less circumstance to pressure you into making mistakes. Do yourself a favor and go for the tail. The third strat is brazier. In the middle of the boss arena, you will find a brazier lit with a large fire. It will be in the center of a circular platform. This is a great obstacle to keep between you and the Maneater when it is one-on-one, or a tool to separate them if you have both of them active at once. Circle and strafe around this brazier, always keeping it between you and the Maneater as you watch out for its attacks. It will give you time and space to plan your melee attacks, or enough distance to use your ranged attacks. Be careful with the Maneater's tackle attack, as sometimes it can seem to turn around the brazier and hit you on the edge of your character. Use the environment to your advantage. With 2 Maneaters to deal with and a lot of precarious edges to fall off from, this boss can be slightly stressful. Nevertheless, you can put these strats to use in order to get control of the fight. Do not turn this boss into a race. Keep your cool and get yourself a very satisfying demon vanquished.